Hello and welcome back to Realistic Fish Keeping. In this video I'm getting creative and making a fish cave out of a slate tile, slate chippings, half a coconut and some aquarium sealant. It's a budget-friendly project that's easy and actually quite therapeutic. It is a practice run through first stacking dry chippings, so I do recommend you trying this first. I'll also add up the cost of the project and let you know the price at the end of the video. So sit back, relax and enjoy this sped up version of how to make a fish cave with a coconut. with the design, I decided to drill the coconut. I really should have drilled it beforehand, but you live and learn. I used a hole saw drill bit to drill the hole, and it wasn't too difficult. There were parts between the chippings that I could see excess sealant, so I decided to buy a fake plant, as I noticed the parts of the plant did come away very easily, and these bits could be used to go in between the gaps with the help of a screwdriver. It worked quite well. I'm not a fan of fake plants, but it seems to finish it off quite nicely and does cover the little bits of excess sealant. If you're going to do this project, there's a couple of things to note. Firstly, the slate will need washed before use. The bag of slate was very chalky, and it's just a case of giving it a rinse. The sealant I used stated that it takes 72 hours to cure, so ensure that you don't put it in the fish tank before this time, and do the sniff test. If it smells very strongly, leave it to cure longer. Thirdly, on the sealant again, always use Aquarium sealant. There's a lot of sealants on the market for a lot cheaper, but these will harm your fish. But last but not least, I would recommend doing the project outside. Again, on the sealant, it's very strong smelling. You want to do it in a well-ventilated area. Outside's ideal. Wouldn't do it when it was raining, obviously. Sealant might just not cure correctly. So how much did the project cost? A small bag of slate chippings for £6. I used about a quarter of it, so that's 2. The sealant was £12. I used about a quarter of it again, so that's £3. The slate tile was a placemat, and you could probably just use a cheap, ordinary slate tile, but the ones I got were 4 for a tenner, so that's £2.50. The coconut was £1. I did have to shell it out. I had to cut it in half and clean it up, but it was worth the extra effort. The fake plant I used was £4. I only used a small amount, so I'm just going to say £1. So all in all, the project was around £9.50, and that is around $12 or $13. So it might sound a lot, but if you check online and see what people are charging for this sort of thing, you'll be amazed at how much you're going to save, especially if you do 3 or 4. I thought it was also worth a mention that I didn't put any of the fake aquarium grass at the back of the slate cave, as this would be at the back of the aquarium anyway, and you wouldn't be able to see it. If you do make one, I'll be very eager to see it, and let me know what creative ideas you used. And if you can make it cheaper than £9.50, even better, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.